Now proceeding to draw the interior loft in this box. Now if you can grab the three-dimensional model, it might be good as a reference tool. Okay, get yourself so that this elevation right here, this side right here, is facing towards you. If you go to the top view, right, it's already going to go that way if you had drawn it like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is to draw this thing, the floor out here, flat first, and we'll show you a few different ways of doing it, and this will be another teaching moment. Okay, this way we're going to do is the construction line method. This you can be as rough as you want and it'll still work. What we're going to do is to draw a line. See, this says polyline, line segment. Polyline is a line that basically connects. Let's draw some weird things out here. If you select the polyline, which is the left mouse button, and you can draw anything you want. Okay, and if you select the line segment, which is the right mouse button, and then draw something. Okay, notice that if you select this object, all of it is in one piece. However, if you select this object, all the lines are individual. Okay, if you do happen to have this and you wanted it join, of course you could select everything and join it just like how we joined the piece of glass right there, right? So now it is together. So there's two different ways of drawing line work right there. So there's line and polyline segment. Of course there's all these different ways of inputting those lines, but that we won't cover right now. Okay. So what we're going to do is to draw a line or a polyline, it doesn't matter which, and draw one straight up that is a little bit bigger than your box itself. Okay, and then draw one that is out that way or something. What we're going to do is to use the offset command, offset, and the distance we're going to put as 16 feet. Okay, enter. Sharp corner, yeah, everything seems alright. Cap, none. Okay, select the, made a mistake. I was supposed to select the line segment so that all the lines are individual, and then select the offset, and it is in the 16 feet. Enter. Everything else is good, so we'll select that, and notice that this little line, whichever way the cursor moves, the line comes with it. That is asking you which direction you want to offset the line to. So I'm going to offset this line towards the down, and there I have the 16 feet copy of that line. Another way is I can always select the object and bring up the gumball, right? If I want to move it, all I have to do is click on the arrow, or if I want to copy it, hit the Alt key at the same time I hit the arrow, and then move it 16 feet, which means that I copied it 16 feet. So there I drew pretty much a square, which is going to be that square on the board there. Okay? So let's go ahead, and there's a 4-foot offset here and a 4-foot offset here. So whichever way you want to do it, offset, and change the distance to 4 feet. It's like that, and bring it this way. Enter, and I'll do the same with this object right there. So there I have a 4-foot by 4-foot there. I am also going to offset this thing 3 foot in. So same offset command, but this time I'm going to do 3 feet, which is this 3 feet right there. Okay. So I will offset that 3 feet, select the object, bring it up. Okay. So there I have this thing as a 16-foot offset, 16-foot offset, a 4-foot offset, and a 4-foot offset. This right here is a 3-foot offset. I can now draw the diagonal. Since I don't know the length of the diagonal, I could just draw a line segment from the intersection to the intersection. Okay, and that made a diagonal piece that's going across right there. All of this I have drawn in the door level, right? So why don't we go ahead and make a new layer and call it Loft, and make that into the current layer. Okay, and this is the Loft layer is what we're going to work on, because Loft is what we're going to draw. Okay, so we have ourselves a Loft layer, and we have drawn these construction line. Now all we have to do is trace using the P-line tool, the polyline tool. So left mouse button and just select up to here, not all the way, up to here, and then select the little divot and then to the end point. When we do that, you should be able to move this off to the side, and you have just drawn yourself one loft. Okay, if we go to the perspective view, you can now take this object and go to the command called solid, extrude planar curve, straight, and then extrude this, or enter and extrude this up by 9 inches. And there I have my loft. Okay, so the command is just draw a series of polyline of the perimeter of that loft that you want, and then extrude it up by using the solid tool, extrude planar curve, straight. Okay.